everybody, and welcome to another episode of Dean and Michaela Unscripted. My name is Dean, and of
Woo!
course, I'm joined by my lovely friend Michaela. Um, and yeah, hopefully,
Yeah,
hopefully, I have a better mic quality this time.
let's hope.
If it's bad again, I apologize in advance.
Yes.
Um,
Alrighty.
anyways, today's episode is going to be about mental health, which
Important
is
topic.
quite an important topic in this day and
Yeah.
age. And you know.
hmm
I guess we'll get right into it. Michaela, do you want to go first?
Sure.
All right.
So at these years, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior year, mental health can be at all-time low. And the bad thing about it is that it seems like people don't care. Like adults just don't care about it, I think. Like they assume like it's your job, it's your nature to go to school, come home, do homework, go to like sports or rehearsals. But they don't realize the pressure and like the what's the word? Well, the stress that comes with it. And I think it needs to be talked about more. And we should have days where we just need days for ourselves, like built into the school schedule. I think that's something we should do.
Exactly. Normalize
Yeah,
mental
what do you
health
think?
days. Like
Exactly.
like people
Mhm.
people get mental health days at their job. Why can't we? We're equally as stressed, if not more stressed. Like
Exactly.
we're
hmm
expected
Yeah.
to go into school, do 7 hours of work, six, seven, eight, I don't know how many you're used to, but we have to like do hours of work at school, and then on top of that, they pile on more work for us to do at home, which
hmm
can leave us like doing work until like 5, 6 p.m. And like that
hmm
leaves like barely any time to like actually relax. Like
Exactly. Don't even get me started on like when you have after school activities, because then you're not getting home till like what, like 9 o'clock for
exactly.
some people. Like when I was doing Legally Blonde, when we had a show and I had to go to school the next day, I didn't get home till 11 p.m. Like it was crazy. Like they don't,
Yeah.
yeah. It's
That's for
crazy.
another episode though.
Oh yeah,
Um,
we'll
yeah,
talk
we'll
about
get
that.
to that. Don't
hmm
worry, we'll get to that.
Oh yeah.
Um,
hmm
so I have so there's one keyword that I want to talk about, which I have. Autism. Autism. Um,
Yes. Yes.
um, so
hmm
I was diagnosed with autism a few years ago, and when I like tell people I have autism, they're like, "Well, you don't look like you do. You don't act like you do." Bitch, like
We gotta censor that.
what do you expect me to be like when I have autism? Like there's like okay, so I call it different levels.
hmm
Um, there's like the mildest levels, which I have, and then there's like the most intense levels, which are like nonverbal and like can't
hmm
communicate or anything. Like people don't
Right.
understand that like autism doesn't just have that like one symptom of always like not being able to communicate with other people or any of that. Like
hmm
like I'm able to
Yeah.
communicate fine and I have autism. Like my main
hmm
symptoms of autism, which I have, are like emotional problems and like stuff like that. Like I used to like not be able to communicate my emotions with people at all. And I don't think people understand that autism isn't always like a like full on mental disorder, which which like really affects people's day to day lives. I look
hmm
completely fine. I bet at least half of y'all didn't know I had autism until I said
I
it this
didn't.
episode.
I didn't even know you had it, but yeah. hmm
Like,
Yeah.
it's like I hate having autism, but also like it doesn't really affect my life anymore. Like I used to like it used to severely impact my life because I used to like have real emotional problems. Now the like main symptoms I have is like sometimes I need like headphones for stimming, and sometimes I have these like hyperfixations, you know.
hmm Yeah.
And fun fact, actually,
hmm
hyperfixations are very common in autism. Um, just because you have hyperfixations, though, don't assume you have autism. Don't
Yeah,
take
don't
that
do
advice
that.
from
Don't
me.
go
No, 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 no,
don't
no, no,
go
no.
diagnosing yourself.
Yeah, don't
Right.
self-diagnose. Get a psychiatrist or psychologist to do it
Mm,
for you.
yeah,
Cause no, there's
that
these
can go wrong.
people that are like,
Mm.
oh, like I have these symptoms, so that means that I have autism, or I have ADHD, or I have depression, or any of those things. Where it might just
Like
be
stupid.
like people
Don't
are
do that.
like it's stupid. Like people just like make this
Yeah.
stuff up, and some people make this stuff up for like sob stories. Like
Yeah.
people do
It's
it for
insulting to
attention.
people that have it. Yeah,
Because there was this
exactly.
one person that faked having Tourette's disease, which if y'all don't know what Tourette's is, it's where like you
Like
have like
twitching, right?
involuntarily like twitch or like
Mm-hmm.
have vocal stims or
Yeah.
whatever. Some
Bless
people
you.
actually like faked having Tourette's in order to get attention.
That's actually
Like it's
insane.
that like it's insane.
It
Like it's
is.
insane the
It's
shit that
really
people are
bad.
willing to do for attention. Like
Mm-hmm.
like
Like
come on, what
real
are we
people
doing?
have this stuff. And like you're making not making well, no, you are making fun of it technically. If you're like
Exactly.
faking it, that is kind of
Exactly. You're
insulting.
faking it, you're
So,
faking the symptoms, and
hmm
you're making everyone think you have this disorder which you actually don't. Like it
exactly.
it's stupid. Like get a
Oh.
life. Girl, we're censoring it, don't worry.
I know. I know.
Also, there's no
But
more
yeah, it
delay.
mhm.
Yay!
I know, I noticed that. Like, oof. Okay.
Hooray! Snaps.
Yeah. Sorry guys, we deviated. Let's go back. Yeah.
Yes. Anyways,
hmm hmm
um, as a person with autism, it like really bothers me when people are like, "You don't look like you have autism." When you say you have autism, you don't have it. I'm sorry. What? You have no idea what I've like had to like go through like before you like met me. Like
hmm
sometimes symptoms of autism like are like they mostly occur like in younger or older ages, like depending on like a lot of factors. Like
hmm
I
Right.
don't know.
Right. And
It's
why, how do you know what autism looks like? Why are you telling me when I have it what it's supposed to look like?
exactly
You know what I'm saying? Like
exactly
that's crazy to me. That's
yes.
crazy. hmm
Like it.
Yeah.
I don't get it, man.
hmm
If you're willing to like fake having a mental disorder for attention, there is something seriously wrong with you. Like I'm putting that out there right now. If any of y'all do that, you need to
hmm
see some serious help.
Is there a
Like,
disorder for disordering yourself? Like just diagnosing yourself?
um, I think that's what we call being a psychopath or sociopath.
Right.
I don't know,
One of those.
but
One of those. Yeah.
I don't know. Michaela, you have anything to add off that?
Yeah, I mean, I know this girl, she like I think she faked it, cause like honestly, who am I to judge? I don't think I really have a mental disorder, but I was thinking she's faking it this entire time I've known her.
Yeah,
And then, it's just so obvious. I feel like it's obvious when people do it for attention.
yeah, and like,
Because if you're really struggling with it,
hmm
like, there, so I don't know. People
exactly.
people are crazy.
No, because
Yeah.
funny story. Okay, so a few years back, I had a class with this one dude who had Tourette's. I didn't know he had Tourette's until a few months into the school year. Like
Mhm.
he was like randomly saying like the most wild stuff, and I was like, okay, cool, man, great. Like I had
Yeah.
no idea.
Mhm.
Like sometimes sometimes stuff like that is just like it's like
Mhm.
it's so easy to miss it.
Yeah,
Like not all
exactly.
mental disorders have to be like 100%
Obvious.
visible and
Right.
obvious. Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Right. I think majority aren't because, people get ashamed by it, I think. They try to hide it. So if you're out there faking and making it look obvious, that's really offensive to
Yeah.
people.
Exactly.
that
Exactly.
are trying
See,
to
you understand.
keep it in. Yeah, that's just simple empathy. I mean, I don't have a disorder, but like that's just being smart and being a
Exactly.
nice person.
Like, be
People
smart
just
and
do
be
that.
empathetic to people. And, like,
Yeah.
if you don't, like, you don't have to hate something or someone because you don't understand it. Like, that's another problem that I'm
Hmm.
not going to get into because
Oh,
I
I
don't
know what
want
you're
us to
referring
get
to.
wiped
Yeah.
off this platform. But,
No, I know what you're referring to. Yeah.
like,
Uh-huh.
it's, I don't know. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But,
Like if you don't like something, just say okay and then move on. You don't gotta,
exactly. Just
you know.
like, mind your own business. That's
Exactly.
that's the key takeaway from this episode. Mind your own business.
Mind your own business.
Like
Hmm.
like
And if
it's some
someone is minding your business, then mind their business and then fight about it.
exactly.
No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna go with another Dean's pieces of advice because I think we need that right about now.
Yes.
Um.
Hmm.
Okay. So number one, not all mental disorders are entirely visible.
Hmm.
Number
Hmm.
two, um, mind your own damn business. And number
Hmm.
three, number one again. I don't know, but
Yeah, I
it's
I agree on that. Hmm.
I don't know.
Wait, time out. Well, what are you saying?
Um.
Anyway.
Yeah. So also just a few tips on like general mental health, like main like maintain a good like school/work to life balance. Like I know some people who like are like always like working on something and like never like enjoy life for themselves.
Hmm.
Those are called workaholics. Don't be one.
Don't.
Um,
Yes.
but also
Mm-mm.
like you got to put work in. You got to put enough work in, but don't put too much in.
Yes, it's
Um,
gotta be a balance. Gotta be a balance. Got to be a balance.
Boo!
Sorry. Just say no. Like people need to get more. Ooh.
sorry, I'm dying over here. Continue. What were we saying?
I was saying, um, people need to get more comfortable with saying no. Like it's
Exactly.
okay to say no to people. Like, and you don't owe anybody an explanation either. Like no is an
Exactly.
answer by itself.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Exactly.
Hmm.
And
Are you all right?
maybe I don't know. Who knows,
That was funny. I'm sorry. That was a
girl?
okay.
Okay.
Well, all right. I think we're good. I think we're good for this episode.
I think so. I think
I can't
so.
stop laughing at you.
I think so. Okay. You know what? All right. All right.
Okay, we're
No,
done.
I'm done.
We're done.
I'm dead. Anyways, thank you for joining us on our episode for mental health. I hope y'all enjoyed, and see you on next episode. Bye.
Yes. Bye.